Aim for the white thing. Hard to concentrate when you have somebody flying a drone about 2 feet over your head. Hey guys, Basil and Wolf from Grayson Hobby, and today we have the Lizard 95 and a radar gun, and we're finally gonna get to see how fast this guy goes.
I think it's a handful. Out of the box, it's got a lot of power. This is like the biggest hype on the internet right now of multi-rotors. People are claiming 100 miles an hour. I don't believe that.
So we're gonna see. Actually, this is probably the only piece of equipment we have that actually measures stuff.
Yeah, well, a ruler too.
We have a ruler, right? It's a off-the-shelf radar gun for any you get at any sports store, but it's pretty accurate because we did it last time with the car and within 1 mile an hour. So not only we have this to make it everything fair, we have this Aurora 100 on a 2-cell. We have the Torrent we're going to run on 3-cell, the Wizard on 4-cell, and the Racer 250 on 4-cell. All the same day on the same gun, so the weather conditions can be all equaled out. Yeah, and everybody's asking the speeds and all that, so we're just trying to get this video so you guys can see what to expect. And again, these are not speed racers; these are freestyle, so this is probably the wrong thing to do, but we're gonna do it. I don't really do full speed passes. I'm not, you know, I can't follow a line. I got too much ADD for that. So as you can see, our line is straight as an arrow.
Yeah, right.
It's more like a snake. All right, so this is the Torrent from Blade, the Torrent 110. Yes. Normally everyone flies on 2-cell, but it can fly 3-cell. It can fly 3-cell. Now, the drawback on 3-cell, what is the drawback on 3-cell?
Really high heat on the motors. Okay,
high heat as in you can't touch them, or high heat as just in...
They get really hot. Some people reported burning out ESCs, motors, stuff like that, but I think that's with anything. So if you can keep your hand on it, to me, it should be okay. If you can't hold your hand on it, I think it's a little too hot. So along with all our scientific tests, we have, you know, we have 0. So don't put your tongue on it after flying.
Our determination of hot or warm will be touching it, because not everyone's gonna have a thermal gun or something like that. We've already flown it with the 2-cell. It was about 40 miles an hour. I don't even remember. I think it was right at... All right, just for fun, we're gonna do the Torrent 110 on 2-cell. What pack is this, Will? LongBow 2-cell. I think 70, 41. After seeing that racer in my face at 80 miles an hour, this at 40 is I can almost catch it. 44, and I almost did catch it. Catch it in my face. About 40. I really forgot to bring 3-cells with JSTs on it last time, so today we got a JST 3-cell battery. We're using the stock connector on it. XT30 will probably give you a little more power. Kind of worried that too much current through this will cook the ESC because it's only 6 amp ESCs. According to the manufacturer, but we're gonna run it on 3-cell and see what it does. It's new. Knowing what it's gonna do, I'm gonna say 50. It's not gonna be double or even close to being. I'm gonna say 50. No, yeah, I say that's about the right number. Just to show you, we got the camera, or the gun is off or cleared out. I'm standing still. Here you go. Good target. 47. Oh my God, it sounded like horse manure. 37. That's the best pass. 46. 46. That was the best pass. I don't even know if I want to try it again. Do it. Do it. Do it. Peer pressure, Will. Pass. Oh my gosh. 49. 49. And if you can see it coming at me, it's going literally like this. I have no idea if it's gonna... It's already done? Is the battery done? All right, so as you can see, the Torrent is not really made for speed. It's made for hitting me in the face. I would fly it on 2-cell and make it more of a freestyle kind of quad around your house. I would compare it with the Baby Hawk. Oh my Lord. Compare them to the Baby Hawk, but the Baby Hawk, I can run it on my Torrent radio or my Flyscale radio, where that is strictly a DS2 DSMX Spectrum radio. The fact that it can do 2 and 3-cell may be a selling point to some, but as you can see, to me, it's not worth it. All right, so he just came down. They are, I can hold them, but they're definitely warm. I'm not hurting, my hands aren't hurting. Ironically, it's only 3 of the 4. That one's cool. Anyways, PIDs were really set up this one. I updated to the newer factory PIDs or whatever, and I changed a couple things. It was actually flying really good on 2-cell, but I'm not really doing full passes with this one. I'm doing more proximity, so I think the PIDs were a little low for straight ahead. I think the eye game was a little low, but as soon as I started going on this thing, it was like it was ice skating. The whole bottom, I mean, these motors or screws that hold them up, they're all warm. Yeah. Everything's, I mean, the whole bottom half is just warm. The battery's warm, everything's warm. But As it was coming towards me, I kid you not, I thought he was kidding around. I was going like this.
No, it was skating.
I mean, that's not even exaggeration. I mean, he was right on target. You were right. You were perfect.
I was trying to hold it. I mean, it literally felt like I was fishtailing a car the whole time.
So that's just the settings and the pitch?
Yeah, it's mostly the settings and all that. That could probably be tuned out, but this is really set up for I have it set up for 2-cell flying. Right. So I just wanted to see.
That's why you can't just go put a 3-cell on the Lizard or anything else, or 4-cell.
4-cell, yeah.
Because they're set up for 3-cell.
Yeah, if it's tuned in really aggressively for 3-cell, then putting extra voltage in it, it could be too much for the gains and all that. Right. So it just depends on the quad, but this one doesn't have any sort of dampening on anything.
So speed, we had 47 miles an hour.
I think it was 49.
It was a 49?
49? I think it was 49.
I don't remember.
Whatever it was.
So it was 49. I called 50, and actually, I was thinking it was going to hit higher than that, but I just always downplay it. But I was very disappointed in the top speed of that guy.
If you take the
on 3-cell,
take the guards off, run it for 3-cell, I think it'd be okay. You can actually see, if you look in here, guys. I don't know if the camera. These were new props, but you see the black tips. Basically, I think the prop guards are distorting, and it's just rubbing on the prop. So I think that was part of it. You can see there was, yeah, it's actually rubbed on the inside there. And I did not have that prior to that flight.
What else is in the car?
This is the WildScorpian 500 milliamp 45C.
Now these were just specially made for us. They have a real short battery lead.
Super short balance lead, short main lead. The physical shape is almost perfect for Lizard 95, so you're not gonna, when you're going fast, you're not gonna get any drag from the battery. It's all completely covered.
All right, so let's go.
So let's get done.
First pass with the Lizard. Oh, 67 on the first pass. 67, big rock right there. 69, Will, come on, beat it. Get 70. He just did it. 70 miles an hour with the Lizard 95. 70 again. 70. 70 one more time. Let me clear it out, make sure I'm not getting the same reading. Okay, cleared out. Where is it? 65, you're way too far on that one. That was 65, but he was way out of range. Right. 64. Looked like you got 2 or 3 high-speed passes in that one. And he's done. Gun is cleaned out right there. Let me get in the spot so I don't kill myself, like I just almost did. Too far away. 70. Too far away though. 71. that was closer, yeah. 73. 72. I need to get a baseball L screen up here or something. Too far away. Didn't even get it. 0. 69. So you get about 3, 4, 5 passes. Here he comes, right at me. That was fast, right at me. 69. Oh, fucking lost control over my head. Last pass of the day. 66. 73. What pack is this? LongBow, okay. 72. So I can see the box. 76 miles an hour. That's the fastest one yet. 73. I need to move that rock before I kill myself. 72. 72. Just to make sure it's cleared out. 69, but I didn't get it that good. All right, see the white box? I think he's done. Next up will be the Wizard on 4-cell. Everyone's been asking this probably since about a year now.
Yeah, and in this case, it's literally a stock gold tune on Profile 2. It's a 3-cell setup. I want to see how it flies on 4-cell.
Yes, not tuned for 4-cell, so you may see some kind of vibration and oscillation and all that stuff. And this one's been, how old? This one's got about 100 flights on it.
This one, yeah, it's well over 100 flights at this point. Yeah. All original motors, all original ESCs. The motors, the bearings are starting to, they're showing their age, let's put it that way.
And then we got the nice fancy logos just printed on the side. We don't know the white one or the blue ones. Let us know in the comments below. What do you like best? All right, the white thing. Aim for the white thing. Dogging it. 64. You're too far away. Holy moly! 75. Not holy moly because you hit me. Holy moly because you hit the ground. 68. 72. It's about 10 miles an hour faster than the last time. $70. Aim for the white bucket. 72. That's consistently in the low 70s. It's like going out in the middle of traffic. 70. 70. 70 again. The Lizard, I can't concentrate with that thing on me. I can't concentrate. As you can see, the Wizard on 4-cell got us about 10 more miles an hour than on 3-cell. So it's not, I thought it was gonna go high. I thought it was gonna go in the 80s, honestly. So I'm disappointed with the high top end speed. But then again, these are freestyle. These aren't really tuned for racing. Your first flight on a 4-cell with this one, pretty much? First real flight?
No, but that was the first time I've flown it not being tuned. Like, this was just the gold tune. Normally I have something else, but I actually flashed just the gold tune. Just I wanted to make sure.
So how did it fly? What do you think?
Flew fine.
Flew fine? So what do you...
It flies like a wizard.
What do you think about the speed though?
I was actually kind of hoping for a little more, but you know what? These are only 50-40 props. I think if you had the cyclones, I think it would probably pick up a couple miles.
Couple hours. So I mean, at best, you're probably looking at mid 70s. We're right now. I think 72 was the fastest. 74. I don't remember.
These are freestyle props on this, guys. Right. I mean, the 50-40s. These are great freestyle props, but they are flimsier, so they could be cavitating while it's going at under full speed. If you're looking for speed and possibly racing these, go with like a 50-45, 50-46 Cyclone.
Cyclones, yes.
All day long versus this.
I guess the bottom line is, even on the 3-cell with the Torrent, or going to a 3-cell in the Torrent and going to a 4-cell, so getting an extra 3 volts or an extra pack, doesn't really get you double the speed or even like a third of the speed higher. It gets you a small percentage higher.
No, and also, you know, if the quad's kind of more catered to one, all you're doing is increasing the amp draw going through your radio or through your speed controls and motors and all that, and you're more likely to burn stuff up. Right. So,
but I'm sure it had more punch though, right? Vertical.
Oh yeah, I mean, it has more torque.
That's what it's designed for. Going to this particular quad, right?
Yeah, I mean, realistically, it's going to give you more punch and maneuver. But simple, it what 65 on 3-cell and 75 on 4-cell is what we got.
68 and 74. Roughly. So about
it was about 10 mile an hour difference. Starting out, I would just stick with the 3-cell.
Yeah, although it is fun though going fast.
it is fun going fast. But I mean, realistically, going straight lines fast is kind of boring. And you know, if these things going 70 miles an hour, I'm eating up this parking lot. Or
it's going to be 100 yards easy.
Yeah, if you have a huge area to fly, it's one thing. But I mean, we're flying in a small back parking lot.
Right, what else is next? A Racer?
Oh yeah, I brought that. Yeah. Racer 250 here.
Pro.
I'm sorry, yeah, Racer 250 Pro. Stock props and all that, the 50-48s. Running a WildScorpian 1500 4-cell.
Which you remember last time we did a video, the very first video we did, we ran this one.
WildScorpian, I just got stick.
We did the first video, you had it like a day.
Yeah, I
had
literally...
nothing dialed in, the battery was garbage. I mean, that was probably the biggest thing you remember, the battery was garbage. That was a stock 1100 Eachine 4-cell battery, total garbage. The WildScorpions are a great beater pack, great freestyle pack, and then the new ones we have out, link below, those are the graphene.
Yeah, the LongBow.
Yeah.
It also has headlights, so if you're flying when it's darker out, all that, it actually works pretty well, the light combo on that.
I like it because it has the plastic arms, and I know that's kind of make sense, but if you're gonna be learning and you crash, this would be your first big one, it's easy to replace.
Well, one thing they did is Eachine actually rubberized the plastic versus the older model that a lot of people, you know, if you hit, it would shatter because it was ABS plastic. Now it's kind of rubberized, so it can take a little bit of a flex. So if you do bump it in, it's less likely to break off. So you can usually get some bashing out of it. Plus, you don't tear up your motors and all that because it's got flex elsewhere.
But on the flip side, negative, if you want to call it that, they're not as stable. But it's, again, this is more of a beginner.
So. One thing I will say is I did find, I was getting a little bit of jello in the video, and I'll probably still get it again. These props, somewhere in the mid throttle range, they tend to start creating a little vibration. Not sure why these are a different prop than I'm more used to using, so I don't know, but I put a set of 50/40s on it. It flew better, but when I was doing hard flips, it would actually flex enough to smack the light housing because the props sit lower. So probably if you're going to run different props, again, Cyclones, because they're stiffer, they don't flex as much, or the 50/45 V2s is probably what I'd run on this instead of stock. But they come with these props, so that's what we're going to use for the video.
Again, this is not designed for racing. This is designed for beginner freestyle.
This is definitely a cruiser. This is for someone who wants to get into it, not necessarily like a Phantom or anything. They want to fly a little bit of aerobatic and around trees. It'll do that kind of stuff, but it's not designed for hardcore freestyling.
All right, but we got a radar gun, so let's see how fast it goes. All right, we're cleared out, just to show everybody, we're cleared out. There we go. 65 on the Racer Pro 250 with the 4-cell. 66. All right, better run right here, best run. 71, Will. There's not much difference. If this thing was dialed in better, it'd be that much faster. All right, too high. He almost got the cameraman. 70. The battery? 5 passes? So, 70. 70, we saw the cameraman's hair go flying. That was worth it. So, 71, and the motors are lukewarm. That one's actually pretty cool.
These are actually running cooler than the Wizard motors.
That one, the front ones are way hotter. Way hot. Those are almost hot. These are, I can't even.
Oh, yeah.
Those are way hot. The front two are way hot, the back two are way cool. I feel like it hasn't even been used. So 71 was the fastest. Surprise. Expecting that?
Honestly, there's a couple things I would do if you're actually looking to fly heavy tilt. This little guard right here, cut that sucker off to where you can put the camera, and then change the lens to a wide angle. It's a narrow angle on this one for me, especially after coming from like the Owl or any of the run cams with a wide angle lens. So I would probably suggest if you're something more peripheral, if you're trying to zip around all that, probably go with the wider angle.
Yes,
I usually do full speed passes. I'm not, you know, I can't follow a line. I got too much ADD for that. So
as you can see, our line is straight as an arrow.
Yeah, right.
It's more like a snake. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and comment below which quad or airplane you want us to see the radar gun, and we'll try to get that in our next video. And this is pretty fun, actually. Next time I'll fly, and because I have no regard for him, so I'll crash into him if I have to.
Okay, I don't know about that one.